Projectile Motion, Learning Activity Sheet number 10.0. So projectile motion, it is one of the most popular examples of motion in a plane with uniform acceleration. It's a form of motion experienced by an object or particles projectile that is thrown near the Earth's surface and moves along a curved path under the action of gravity only. So this is the example of sketch or the image how a projectile. So yung curve dyan, yung curve color, yan yung parang nag-cut na line. That is called trajectory, yung na. So the best example for the projectile motion that yung basketball. So meron tayong height. Yung height na tinahanapin, gaano at taas yung height niya. Nakikita niyo yung arrow na to, color orange or yellow yan sa inyo. Yan siya. Dyan yung makikita kung gaano lang kahaba yung height niya. So we have horizontal motion. Yung horizontal motion, nasa x-axis siya. The horizontal component of the velocity v sub x, ayan siya, remain unchanged throughout the motion. So to solve v sub x is equals v sub 0x or equal to v sub 0 cosine of u sub 0 is equals to constant meter per second. Ayan, horizontal displacement. Horizontal displacement is described by a formula of x of t is equals to x sub o plus v sub o x t. For the another equation, pwede din sa x of t is equals x sub o plus v sub o cosine u sub o t. For the vertical motion, the vertical component of velocity increase linearly because the acceleration due to gravity g is constant. And v sub o is equals v sub o y minus gt or equal v sub o cosine u sub o minus gt meter per second. So vertical displacement naman is described by the formula of y of t is equals to y sub o plus v sub o y multiplied by t minus gt squared over 2. Or y sub o is equals to y sub o is equals v sub o sine u sub o multiplied t minus gt squared over 2. So, the unit is meter din siya kasi displacement. So, nakikita nyo dyan sa horizontal motion, hinanap natin is velocity. Remember yung mga units, meter per second. For the horizontal displacement, meter yung unit. For the vertical motion, naghanap tayo ng velocity, meter per second. For the vertical displacement, yung hinanap natin is displacement, that is meter. So, ito yan siya. Ang sub O is equal, yan siya ang tinatawag nating initial position. V sub O is initial velocity. U sub O is launch angle or the angle between V sub O and positive direction of the x-axis. T is time. G is acceleration. due to gravity. Example natin. In the given picture below, Alice throws the ball to the x direction with an initial velocity of 10 meters per second. The ellipse during the motion is 5 seconds. So, ayan siya. Ayun, doon si Alice sa taas. No? So, meron tayong hanapin yung height, yung velocity, v sub y. Ayan. So, A, calculate the height that object is thrown. So, in vertical direction, we have free fall motion. So, gagamitin natin ito. H sa equals 1/2 g squared. Yun yung ginagamit natin yung last topic. Is equals to 1/2 g minus 8 meter per second squared. Multiply natin ng 5 seconds squared. So, H is equals to 149 over 2. The final is 122.5 meter. Okay, acceleration, calculate the v y component of the velocity after it hits the ground. So, in horizontal, since our velocity is constant, so v sub y is equals to negative gt. Ayan. So, i-substitute lang natin. So, always natin tandaan yung gravity constant. Value of gravity is 9.8 meter per second squared. So, ayan. T is 5 seconds. Ayan yung final result. So, let's proceed for the letter C last. Calculate the horizontal distance since our velocity is constant. X is equals to Vt. Madali lang. So, yung V natin, merong 10 meter per seconds. Yung time is 5 seconds. Cancel yung S. So, matitira M. So, yung X is distance. So, makuha natin yung distance, 50 meters. That is final.